just realized that I've never made a video on Scentbird, and I've been signed up to them for 5 months now. I've received 10 fragrances through them, so I feel like it's time to give an update and give my thoughts on the program. I have 2 from Floral Street, Sweet Almond Blossom and Wild Vanilla Orchid. I actually love both of them. 2 from Etat Libre d'Orange, Remarkable People and Ghost in the Shell. Remarkable People wasn't so much for me. Ghost in the Shell I absolutely love. It's clean, it's metallic, it's milky, it's kind of like a skin scent for a robot. 2 from Mind Games, Queenie and Leonora. Both of these have since become full bottles. Commodity Milk. I forgot to take this out of my queue because I have a full bottle now, so I didn't need this. Initio Musk Therapy. This has also become a full bottle in my collection. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites that I reach for on days that I just want to smell clean and, you know, like safe. The last 2 are Carner Barcelona Latin Lover and Ex Nihilo Vesper Gilts. Carner Barcelona Latin Lover, I actually sampled this in a store and I really liked it. So I put this in my queue and I got it. I like it. I'm not in love with it, so it's not going to be a full bottle purchase. And then Ex Nihilo Vesper Gilts. I actually tried this in store in Calgary. I think it was Saks. And I really liked it. I put this in my queue. It just came in today, so I'm going to test it out. But I sprayed it and I really, really like it. Is Scentbird worth it? I think if you're just getting into fragrances and you want to be able to explore different fragrances, not buy a bunch of full-size bottles, because not everything has to be a full-size bottle, this is a great option. Now, if we're talking, is it worth it in terms of the price of each of these? That also depends. For me, it's worth it because a lot of the brands that they have on there, I don't easily have access to in Vancouver. I can order samples online. When I factor in the price of shipping and the cost of the actual product, usually they're pretty similar. Some of the fragrances you do have to pay a little bit extra to get. Like, I think it was the Mind Games ones and Ex Nihilo. I had to pay extra. I can't remember how much right now, but it was still pretty reasonable to me. There are other websites where you can order decants. I just really like the convenience of being able to make a queue of the fragrances you want, and you also have the option of buying out your entire queue that you have set up, and you get extra savings when you do that. I just make my list, add what I want, log out, and it gets delivered when it gets delivered. Aside from this just being an option to sample fragrances, some of these fragrances are fragrances that I've tried. I don't necessarily want a full bottle, but I really like having this size in my collection to wear it whenever I want, because I know I'm not going to get through the full bottle, and this is enough. This is not sponsored, by the way. I have paid for these all myself. These are just my thoughts, and I thought I would touch on whether or not I think it's worth it because I've seen people talking about it. If you've tried Scentbird, let me know what you think, or if you want my thoughts on any of these fragrances in particular, let me know and I'll make a video.